And we style like Gucci, Gucci, Louis, Louis, Fendi, Fendi, Prada. Them basic bitches wear that shit, so I don't even bother. Gucci, Gucci, Louis, Louis, Fendi, Fendi, Prada. Them basic bitches wear that shit, so I don't even bother. Gucci, Gucci, Louis, Louis, Fendi, Fendi, Prada.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. For the oldies but the goodies, hey, what's up? And for the new people, my name is Maya Jones. I'm the owner of Maya Janae Bread of All Trades LLC. Excuse me. And I am based in Florida. In today's video, we'll be going over how to make your own custom Croc Jibbets and not having to go and pay all that money to get your own done. So stay tuned. Okay y'all, so the paper that I'll be using today is shrink film. I got this off of Amazon. It's 6 pieces of paper in the pack. It was about $15. This is not the transparent, it's the white one. So here I'm going to show you all the order slip. It is 6 Jibbet charms, and it is for this cheer team here that is local that I coach for. So I'm showing you all the design that we'll be doing today. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to duplicate this into 6, and then I'm going to spread it out. Know that some people might not want to print so close to the design, so here I'm going back, I'm finding the logo again, and then I'm going to add an offset to this so it won't cut into the design and it won't mess up the design. And I'm gonna leave the offset black to show you all that it's an offset to it, but the offset to the rest of them is white, so that's why you really don't see it, you just see the logo. Okay, so now we're going to delete that, and I'm going to show you all that I've made 6 of these. The sizes for these is 3.5 by 2, because you want to make sure that it's bigger than what you expect it to be, because if you print out the size that you want it to be, it's going to be way smaller than what you want it to be, because it's shrinking paper. So once you do your print to cut and your print to print it out, you want to open up your dialog box. You do not want to use full blast ink, and by that I mean you don't want to use high quality when you're printing. You want to use the either draft. With my printer is a Canon, so I did economy type. You don't want to use a lot of ink or waste color, because it's going to shrink. Once it shrinks, it's going to vibrate up the color. So here I'm changing my color settings to economy like I stated. I have a Canon 3660. So here I'm changing out my fine point blade for my deep cut blade. The settings for the machine is chipboard 0.53, I want to say. I'm using my Cricut Maker 3. I only did 1 pass with this, so it should just pop out. But I know if I do the fine point blade and I do the chipboard, I will have to do more pressure, and then I will have to cut through it at least 3 times for it to just eventually pop out. You can use scissors. I chose not to use scissors because it's best if I go ahead and cut it as deep as I can to get it to pop out. Okay, here you see that is when I bend the paper back, it's popping out some. So my hands tend to get sweaty, and sometimes this ink does like to run. The color part of basically design doesn't run. It's mainly just the registration marks on it. So I grabbed my tweezers and I pushed it out as good as I can without tearing it. And eventually I got aggravated because I want to be able to show y'all, but I don't want to mess up. So I only popped out 2 on camera and I did the rest off camera. Okay, so now they're all popped out. This is how the design looks, front and back. You want to also grab you some wax paper to have some to put down for you to put your shrink dinks on, and also for you to flatten out the shrink dinks if they don't flatten out on their own. Here I'm using my air fryer that we use at the house. I turn it on, I put it on conventional, and I just press start. It's gonna say pre-cook to preheat it. I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna place all of the shrink inks on the pan. I seen where somebody said that they won't touch, like stick to each other if they're on there, but I'm not taking that risk. So I spread each one out with an excessive amount of space so they don't touch each other. Here it says add food. This is going to be add shrink dinks for us. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put the pan in there. And it's not even going to take that long for the shrink dinks to start shrinking. I want to say it took probably about a minute, probably a couple of seconds, as you can see here. They're going to start folding over. And that is all that the paper is going to do. I'll try to get a good spot for y'all to see it. So now we're back at my desk. You see how small they are now? This is why you make the picture bigger than what you want it to be, because this is the perfect size for a charm. Again, this is like 3.5 by 2. So while I'm grabbing the stuff to go ahead and get this out, let's go ahead and represent the colleges in Tallahassee, Florida. We have Florida State University and Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University. Let's go ahead and make sure that y'all shop these charms today at www.myusername.com. They are up under the jewelry tab because these be considered as jewelry because you gotta dress it up with. If you would like to have a charm for homecoming, because famous homecoming is right now, make sure that you get your charm. Don't get caught without a charm from a brat. Make sure you're repping your school. You feel me? Anyways. Alright, back to the schedule programming. So these are the Jibbet Backs. It's 3 in a set. There are 3 different sizes. I want to say it's 10, 11, and 12. I want to say I use the 11 because it fits perfectly into the hole, but it doesn't have, it's not too small and it's not too big where you're forcing it into it. I pulled out 6 of these, and I will show y'all the different sizes of which one you know goes onto the back of the charm, which one goes into the croc later on through the video. So we're gonna be price friendly. You can get a nail file from Walmart for like 99 cents, probably cheaper at the hair store, but this is what I use. I'm showing you that it's bendable because that's exactly what I do. I get the file and I literally put my thumb to it while I'm bending it and file the heck out of the back of it. When you're making a charm, you do not want a smooth back because that is just the disaster for you to be able to have the backing come off of it. And you don't want clients saying that the back is coming off of the charm or it has came off, so far so on. So you're gonna sand/file all of the backing. So now I'm going to grab my glue. The glue that I choose to use is the Gorilla Glue with the nozzle and the brush, yellow cap. And I personally don't use the nozzle part because it can use an excessive amount of glue. We're trying to save glue. So I use the brush part. And as you will see, I grab the charm, I pick it up, I get the brush part, and I put a good circle of glue in the middle of the charm. Not too much, not a little, just a good layer of glue. Then I get the small part of the Jibbet, press it in, and I'll put it down, push into it to make sure that it's on there. Here I'm just showing you all the different sizes of the charm. So the small part is this part that goes to the back of the Jibbet, and the bigger part is what goes into the Croc. So now you're going to grab your UV gel, resin, and then you're going to start in the middle and work your way to the outside of the charm. You want to make sure that you're covering the outside to give you that outline, and then you can go back to the middle and float the inside of it. And when I say float, you see how I'm moving it back and forth. That is me putting gel but not using an excessive amount. I'm floating the gel that's already on there to make sure that it's covering the whole entire charm. You do not want to do a charm halfway done with a flat part. It's not going to look cute and it's going to look so tacky. after you finish floating the gel on it, you want to go ahead and place the charm up under the UV light, and you will do it for approximately 6 minutes, because the hard resin gel that I have takes about 2 to 4 minutes for it to even harden completely. You don't want a sticky tacky layer, so you want to make sure that it is completely dry first. Here you see me showing you the difference. This is one of the first ones that I stuck into the lamp versus one of the ones that's not in there. Customers may ask for a matte, which is the one on the bottom, or they might ask for the glossy. Make sure that you let it be known that you can do 2 different types of finish touch to them. I prefer the glossy because the glossy shines and pops more than me. I love it. Plus, it's like 10 at night and I'm making this video and I have to get up and go to work. But we reached the end of the video. And, disclaimer, sorry if y'all hear any noise in the background, like a tablet, because my son. And if y'all hear the AC, because it is hot in my room, because I did just use the heat press for some shirts. But this is the finished product. I made 6 of these. I will leave the link to everything down below. So for the cost of this, I would say, because the shrink film paper that I bought, I want to say it was like $16. And I bought a big bottle of UV, excuse me, hard gel, so I think that was about $15 or $13 more. I say all of this is up under, well, I would say it's up under $30 if you already have a UV lamp. But see, I also do nails, so this is just a lamp because I have 3 of them, but I barely use this lamp. So this lamp is not purpose for me just doing anything with UV gel. And this lamp was given to me through a company that I bought some polygel from. So I'll try to find this lamp and link it down below, or something similar to this lamp. But yeah, so that is it. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I tried to get as much as I could because there's really nothing to this, as you can see. Literally there's nothing to this to make these custom gibbets. So if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications and stay tuned. And if you haven't, go ahead and look at my QR code friendly, Cricut friendly video and my productive vlog. They should be out before this video. And yeah, see you all later.